Welcome to the Merit's Other Voluntary Benefits Overview. In this video, I'll be giving you an overview of each of the following voluntary benefits: the legal plan, identity theft protection, commuter benefits, and other discounts you are eligible to receive through UDecide. First, we'll start with the legal plan, which is administered by ARAG. When you enroll in the legal plan for the low price of $10.95 deducted each paycheck, this legal insurance will allow you to react and respond better to unforeseen personal legal events. Once you enroll, you, your spouse, and your children up to age 26 are eligible to receive legal assistance through this plan. You'll have access to many different types of legal assistance, which you can see on this slide. There are a few types of legal services that are not covered by the plan, such as matters against ARAG or Merits, other employment matters, class action lawsuits, personal injury, or malpractice. For additional details about covered or excluded legal services, go to the ARAG website at araglegalcenter.com and enter access code 18341MHI. The next voluntary plan we'll discuss is the identity theft protection through Allstate. The rates are $4.98 per pay period for employee-only coverage, or $8.98 per pay period for employee and family coverage. Allstate helps detect identity theft and minimizes damage by actively monitoring and notifying you of activity. Data sources and proactive alerts include account applications for credit cards, wireless carriers, loans, utility accounts, and even non-credit accounts. Allstate monitors high-risk identity activity such as password resets, fund transfers, unauthorized account access, compromised credentials, address changes, public record alerts, cyber protection, and more. Additionally, Allstate provides complete credit monitoring. This feature also gives you access to monthly credit scores and annual credit reports so you can stay on top of your credit and finances. In order to activate the financial and credit monitoring services in this plan, however, you will need to register and log into the employee portal and complete your profile once you are enrolled. Allstate's credit monitoring includes the services listed on this screen. In the unfortunate event that you fall victim to identity theft or fraud, a dedicated privacy advocate will guide and manage your full recovery process, restoring your credit, identity, accounts, finances, and your sense of security. Privacy advocates are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can get help right when you need it. For more information about this plan, go to myaip.com. Next voluntary benefit overview will be the commuter benefit. This benefit may not be applicable to most of our employees, but if you take mass transit to and from work or have to pay to park to commute to work, you may be interested in learning more. A commuter plan allows you to set aside pre-tax dollars to pay for qualified transit, van pooling, or parking to and from work. Eligible transportation includes a subway, train, bus, or ferry, as well as Uber, Pool, and Lyft line rides in select cities. Examples of eligible parking expenses include parking at or near public transportation to get to work, parking meters at or near work, and parking passes. Parking at a temporary work location or parking expenses not related to commuting to work are not eligible expenses. The maximum monthly contribution limits for transit or van pooling and for parking are listed at the bottom of the screen. Transit and parking are two separate elections, and there is a separate monthly contribution limit for each account. Here's how it works. You will make an election to enroll in commuter benefits in Workday and enter the amount per month you want deducted from your paycheck to pay for your transportation to and from work under the transit election, and a separate election for the amount you want deducted from your paycheck each month for parking if applicable. Mass transit expenses incurred outside of commuting to and from work are not eligible. By paying for these expenses with pre-tax dollars, you have less taxes withheld from your paycheck, giving you more net take-home pay than if you paid for these expenses with after-tax dollars. If you enroll during open enrollment, the amount elected will be deducted from your pay starting with your January 15th paycheck. This monthly election will continue month to month until you take action to stop or change the amount. The amount you elect should be as close as possible to what you think you will pay out in transit expenses each month. It is important not to allow a large balance to build up in the account, because if your employment ends and you don't have any eligible commuter expenses to submit for reimbursement that were incurred prior to the date your employment ends, you lose those remaining funds. So you may want to stop deductions for a bit and then start them up again once your balance starts to get low again. If you anticipate leaving the company, you may want to consider stopping payroll deductions for commuter prior to your final paycheck. Commuter benefits can be elected or changed in Workday any time during the year. There is no qualified status change required. There are a few ways you can access your commuter benefits. If you are also enrolled in the Merits Medical Plan and already have a WEX debit card for your HSA account, you will use the same debit card for your commuter benefit. You can use your WEX debit card to pay providers directly at the time of service from your transit or parking account, and it can be added as a payment method in the Uber, Pool, and Lyft line apps. You're able to use the same card for all benefits you have with WEX. The technology built into the card knows which type of expense you are incurring and will deduct the funds from the correct account. If you do not already have a WEX debit card, then one will be mailed to you after you enroll in the commuter benefit. If a transit provider does not accept debit card payments, you can pay out of pocket and submit a reimbursement request to WEX through the mobile app or your consumer portal at the site listed on the screen. You also have the option to sign up for direct deposit to receive your reimbursement as quickly as possible. If you live in the Washington, D.C. area, you may be unable to use a debit card, so Merits has elected to participate in the WEX Smart Commute program. The Smart Commute program allows you to load commuter dollars onto a reloadable smart card in select cities and easily transfer funds from your commuter account onto the card. Once enrolled, you can download the free commuter mobile app or get additional information about this benefit by going to benefitslogin.wexhealth.com. The final voluntary benefit I wanted to go over with you is UDecide. UDecide is more of a discount site than an actual benefit plan. Through UDecide, you have access to auto and home insurance at special discounted rates from electric insurance and Travelers. Both companies offer the convenience of payroll deduction. Pet insurance discounts are also available through UDecide, and once enrolled, your premiums are conveniently deducted from your paychecks. If you're interested in student loan refinancing, UDecide has teamed up with SoFi, who is the leader in student loan refinancing. SoFi is one of the few leaders that can consolidate and refinance both federal and private loans. Refinance to a shorter term and receive serious savings over the lifetime of the loan. You're eligible to receive a $300 welcome bonus when you apply and refinance through sofi.com/udecide. You can also receive other discounted benefits throughout the year by accessing the UDecide website to save money on everything from flat screen TVs and movie tickets to gym memberships and childcare. Once enrolled in auto, home insurance, pet insurance, or other discounted benefits through UDecide, you do not have to re-elect or renew coverage year to year. You may enroll or cancel any time during the year. Go to udecide.com and enter password MTZ936 or call UDecide at the number on the screen to obtain additional information or to enroll. If you have any questions after viewing this video, contact the Merits Benefits Department at benefits@merits.com or 636-827-4088.